As always, please say hi if you are watching the replay. Danielle Ralston is live now. Why is it showing up as Danielle and not me? That's awkward. I'll have to ask Danielle about that. But this is me. If you guys are new to me, I know a lot of you here in the group already know me. If you're watching this on YouTube, you probably don't know who the heck I am. So I'm Rebecca Branham. I'm an expert holistic health, life, and mindset coach, and I help those who are ready to finally leave behind the mental exhaustion that comes with self-sabotaging behaviors, which means you are overcoming self-sabotaging behavior and all those things that hold you back. So today we are talking all about you reverting back to these old behaviors and what that looks like, whether that is in your health, wealth, career, business, relationships, it doesn't matter. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So with that being said, let me get my notes here. I want you to think about how many times have you tried to start a diet and be successful? How many times did you revert back to your old habits? How many times did you gain weight back? How many times did you do the thing again that you said you weren't going to do anymore? How many times? I want you to think about those. How many times does the same thing, a similar situation, happen in your business, happen with your significant other, happen with your friend in whatever area? Without confidence in yourself and your abilities to handle the growing pains that you will experience, your business will not grow because you are not growing. Confidence should really be this, it should really be a currency, is what I believe. And if you imagine that you had an endless amount of confidence, how would your world be different? Just imagine. I am so blessed that I get to help my clients embody confidence so that the natural side effect, the natural byproduct is going from good to great in their health, wealth, in their personal life, in their business, in their mindset, all without the overwhelm that comes from overthinking, without the procrastination, without the self-doubt, without all of that stuff. So if this has gotten your attention, then I want you to hang out with me for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. If you don't have time for that, feel free to send me a message and we can see how we can start strengthening this muscle now for yourself. Okay? So change is inevitable. It is. There's nothing we can do. The world is in constant motions and change is inevitable. There is nothing that stays the same in this world. Nothing. The tide comes and goes, seasons, they come and go. The cells within your body come and go. Things are always changing. They are always evolving, always shedding what was and making room for the new. Change is inevitable. It's extremely natural and expected. Change is actually the only constant in our world. So why do people resist it so much? The confidence piece. Imagine when you resist the change. It makes you feel frustrated, like you are suffering, like you're on this endless battle with yourself that you just can't win. And it feels like you're hitting the same wall over and over again. What if you embraced change instead of resisted it? Imagine how freeing that would be if you embraced it. Change can be freaking terrifying. It can be daunting. It can be crippling. But what if instead of clinging to what was, you let change flow to you? You let it throw through you and flow all around you. What if it could be easy and we simplified it? What if it didn't feel like such a problem and a burden? It can. Have you ever heard people say that you have to hit rock bottom before you can climb back to the top? Have you ever wondered why they say that? There is a reason, you guys, and I want to share with you why that is the saying. It's a saying because life is an ebb and flow. It is a constant up and down. Things are always moving. Life is constantly changing, and we try to deny that. What goes up must come down. It's a natural law. Imagine life as this is a really good visual I like to give. Imagine life as a mountain range. There are beautiful mountain peaks that just go so high up into the sky, they almost appear to touch the sky, right? And then it's like you can just get lost in the beauty of what's in front of you. You can get lost in daydreaming when you're looking at a mountain range. But what about what's beyond that? You don't actually get to see it. You're okay with not knowing what's over there because it's like you're okay with being lost in the momentary beauty of what is before you. And when you're, God, I keep shaking everything. When you are looking at what is right in front of you, your brain doesn't go to what's on the other side because we don't know what's on the other side of the mountain peaks. We don't know what is on the other side of the mountain range that we can see. And that is where uncertainty lies. Uncertainty is on the other side. It's around the very next peak. And like life, all mountains have valleys, which are just as beautiful. But most people don't notice the valleys. They go unnoticed, they're unacknowledged because most people prefer to keep looking up. They think if they look down, they're failing. They're not doing good enough. Up is good, down is bad. Right? I know that's what I was taught. What about you? Most likely. Have you ever noticed how insanely beautiful the valleys are, where the rock bottom is? That's where the life happens. That's where things flourish and come to life. They are literally the lifeline of the mountain range. Life is like a mountain range, actually. There are the obvious peaks. There are the unnoticed, unmentioned valleys or low points that people don't like to talk about. But the thing is that you can't have the peaks and the beauty without the valleys. You just can't do it. This is why change in our lives feels so freaking hard and it's so frustrating. And it feels like sometimes you can just pull your hair out and scream because you cannot see around that next peak. And you so desperately want to know what is coming. You just want to know. You want to see it. You want to be prepared. You want that guarantee. You want the certainty. You want to know what is there because if you can see it, you know what's coming. But what if you just trust that you will get to the top and you will see the most beautiful thing that you have ever seen in your life? You'll have the most beautiful experience that you've ever went through. What happens when you reach the top? What do? You have to go back down, right? You have to go down the other side, which means you have the ebb and flow. It's the change of life. The downhill side isn't a bad thing. It's leading you to your next peak. It's leading you to your next mountaintop. So what if you saw the downhill as the ease and flow of life? Downhill is obviously easier than going uphill, isn't it? It's natural. It gets to be easy. What if you applied that same thought to your life and quit trying to just look around the corner and you just kept your blinders on and you kept going, even when it felt hard? So if you're I know this is really, this is where people get stuck, especially us that are ambitious, that are high achievers, that are natural leaders, because we want to know. We are human. We want to know what's coming. Our brain loves certainty, and when we don't have that, it freaks the fuck out. It doesn't like it. The brain doesn't know how to handle that. Your brain's job is to keep you safe, and yesterday was safe and today is not. So you have to go into shutdown mode. You got to go curl your ass up on the couch, watch some Netflix. You got to go curl up in bed and eat the ice cream. You got to do whatever your old pattern is. Cue old patterns, cue old behaviors. Uncertainty is the trigger for old patterns. Uncertainty is what cues the old behaviors that you thought you outgrew. Today, I was on a call with one of my coaches, one of my new coaches, actually. She's freaking amazing. And I realized just that I had stuck an old pattern of mine, snuck in, procrastination. It's actually the reason why I know procrastination so well, and why those of you who said you wanted the overcoming procrastination freebie, when you come in here, that's why that exists, because that is the process I have had to go through so many times to get here. My pattern is procrastination. If that doesn't work, then I go into shutdown mode. All I want to do is sleep. I don't want to show up for people. I don't want to show up for myself because I don't know what's on the next side of that mountaintop. And I'm the one creating my fucking mountain. What? It's just the same for you guys. You wouldn't be here if you weren't leaders, if you weren't trying to set yourself free in one area. Just like some of my clients who are here for weight loss. It's fucking hard. Your body has gotten so comfortable in the place that it is at that making the changes to your health, your mindset, your diet, all of the things that obviously need to happen to lose weight and become healthy, it's hard. Your brain doesn't know if it can trust that it will survive tomorrow. It doesn't know. So it tricks yourself into thinking you need these old patterns. And this is where we start rewiring the work. So this is exactly what mastering food freedom is all about. So if you guys are high achievers and ambitious, like I know that you are, and you are looking for a predictable way to embody high converting habit change without feeling like you are doing fake fluffy bullshit or like you're out of control, then let me show you how you can use my proven frameworks and my proven formulas to get you there. It is repeatable, it's like a rinse and repeat, and it is a proven process so that you too can experience life to its fullest and witness the beauty that lies on the other side. You don't have to be dependent on self-medicating yourself with food, with whatever your thing is. You don't have to do that anymore. Since one of the first things we do when I start working with new people is tapping into where your limiting beliefs are and your self-doubt, it actually is really cool because you will be surprised at how quickly your confidence soars, which means that you will become confident in all the other areas of your life. And when you believe you are deserving of your time, your energy, your money, your attention, you become magnetizing to your clients and to the people around you. You become magnetizing to yourself and all that you want in your life. It is naturally drawn towards you. So if you're interested in learning more about what that proven process is and what that would look like for you, send me a direct message. I do have a few spaces left before the doors officially open on Mastering Food Freedom. So if you are interested, message me. You guys are here for a reason. You guys are here to master ambitious freedom, and this is how you can set yourself free. So send me a message if you're interested. I'll just ask you a few questions to see if we are a mutual fit, and then we will take it deeper via a Zoom call. Okay. You guys let me know what came up for you. Let me know what your thoughts are. One of my clients actually shared a really good quote card with me a little while ago. I'll share that into the group. I think you guys would love it. And yeah, if that spoke to you, send me a message. We can get our journey started together. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. There's so much goodness in store with Mastering Food Freedom. I'm so excited for you guys. But I will save that for another time. All right, you guys, talk to you soon. Bye.